Hey folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Let me do a little bit change up in the pace. I just got this idea a few days back talking to one of my friends in fragrance community. I was talking to him just in the comment section, just chit chatting, commenting and then commenting back. And I think his name is Brother Herbert, and he is a very active member in our fragrance community. Good, I would say good fragcom member. So basically, I got the idea of what are my current top tens. He said some of these fragrances, he was talking that makes his top 10 list, and he said how much he loves House of Prada. So I thought I got this idea. I have been collecting since 2015, official collector, and now it's almost like it's actually 4 years, 2019. So currently, that I have a lot of designers and quite a few niche design. I mean samples and full bottles both, but I have also done my top 10 or top 15 2019 purchases. I mean 2018 purchases. So it's kind of confusing. So I just wanted to update you, like at this current moment, what are the top 10 designer fragrances, not of all time, but my current favorite, kind of got me interested, keeps me reaching for them every now and then. And I thought keep away the fragrances which has been reformulated. Great fragrances like La Nuit de l'Homme, CH Man, Dior Intense, my favorite. A lot of fragrances that are hard to find. I didn't put them in the list, and some of them I purposely skipped because I wanted to put some new fragrance that actually are damn good. And I have chosen not based on season, not based on performance, just the sheer smell. And I think these are like pretty much in my interest. So you're gonna see some new entries and some old entries. Okay, so it's sort of like a mix. So bear with me, and these are just like for fun, and you can try them. You can actually, if you know my taste, you can try them, but do not blind buy this and then say, Joy, you have recommended these as top 10, and then I've been disappointed. We have to be a little bit mature here, right? So I'll let you know why I particularly picked every single fragrance, and when is it uh, ideal or suitable for, and what seasons, and what's special about this fragrance that made this list. Okay, so before I start, just one honorable mention, that is this fragrance. This is, everybody will like, no, why this is not in top 10 list, or as a matter of fact, why it's not in the list. Okay, two sides of story. This fragrance, I ran out of 3 bottles, and then I went and picked up number 4. Okay, I think, 4 or 5, I forgot. So this fragrance, every now and then, no matter how many times I try, I haven't tested any other clones. This fragrance, I just keep reaching for it, and it just, on the dry down, it just smells so sexy. I know something about this fragrance. I just have so much history. So this fragrance is always a classic. Okay, this is always going to be a staple in my collection. Didn't put in the list because I want to introduce some new fragrances. This works all year round. Great performer. France, UAE. Don't listen to the stuff. On the dry down, they're all same. Projects and last very, very well with even the current formulation. Club Dino Intense Man by Armaf, my honorable mention. So now let's hit the list, and let's start with a fragrance that is very unique. This fragrance did not make very high up in the order because I think this fragrance is creative, it is unique, and it kind of reminds you of some older fragrances, but it's much more modern. Got the performance, great winter fragrance, and the bottle present is very unique. So this house is also very underrated, so I want to give them some limelight, being a reviewer and everything. This is one of my newer purchases, Yope Wow. It grew on me rapidly. This juice color, it works with me. It's kind of like a whiskey bottle. Very beautiful presentation, beautiful juice, very interesting concept. It got the notes like vetiver, it got notes like violets. I get a little boozy feel from it, kind of like a leathery feel somewhere, but I think it's not really leather, but it has this nice sort of interesting cap. When I sniff it, what I smell is beautiful, kind of like a violet. At the same time, it has that strong backbone. Okay, so it's a nice modern fragrance. And if you like the likes of these fragrances, Gucci Guilty Absolute, but you think this is too daring, if you like the likes of Dior's Fahrenheit, which is my favorite, I could have easily put this in this list, but I gave the little brother a little bit more love. It has huge performance just like Fahrenheit. So if you like those Fahrenheit and Gucci Guilty Absolute, but you think those are daring, try this fragrance. It's highly recommended by me, and it's not very expensive also. It actually can make you very, very happy in cold weathers. Yope Wow, my number 10. I'm giving you the reason. These are the reasons from solely from myself. Okay, nothing else. Number 9 is a fragrance. It's almost hasn't seen any top 10 list, whatever. But I tell you one thing: this fragrance, if you buy, You are good to go even for cold weathers. Great performer for a freshie. This fragrance, the original, I hated. This one I love. And this fragrance actually made really better performance wise, smell wise. I get the lemon, the strength, like salty accord, and this fragrance is just lovely. Okay, the pepper in this is just lovely, perfect balance. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, All Intense. This fragrance, I would recommend it for summer. Extremely good performer, but it doesn't really choke you like that, like the previous version. So this fragrance is kind of salty, aquatic, blue, ozonic, some florals in there, and a lot of pepper. But the peppers are wearable, and I can bear these peppers in this beautiful fragrance. It's just gorgeous. It lasts forever. Okay, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Pour All Intense EDP. Very big name. Try this fragrance out. Highly recommended by me. Number 9. You can also wear that in cold weather also. Perfectly performs. Okay. Number 8. Number 8 is a fragrance. This is what I call uniqueness in terms of design, bottle design. Conceptually, it's like a rock and roll sort of theme. It has that bold statement. It has great performance. It got this beautiful note of incense and some freshness up top. It's just a great youthful fragrance. At the same time, I would say very unique. If you want to wear something unique, different than anyone else, try Zadig and Voltaire. This is him. I reviewed these. All these fragrances I've reviewed. Check this fragrance review out. Okay. For me, what really works with this is it's just different. It's just more and more you sniff it, it just gets better. That's the best way I can explain. And it is not like another Dior Sauvage. That's what I really like. It's not another Aventus. It's just a trend of its own. So if you like the likes of, I think if Tom Ford produced this fragrance, you guys will be paying $350 for 50 ml of it. That's the best way I can describe this. Okay, try this fragrance. Okay, this is him by Zadig and Voltaire. Very unique, very beautiful fragrance, and the bottle is kind of cool too. Right, that's my number 8. Number 7 is a fragrance. It's oldie, and it's a women's perfume. And why is it in this whole lineup? I thought of bringing a Mugler in this list, and this is from House of Thierry Mugler. But when I thought of putting my favorite Pure Heaven or Pure Malt, those are both reformulated. The new Mugler version, I'm not very big fan of. I want to put Pure Wood, hard to find. Pure Leather, almost near to impossible to find. Angelman, severely reformulated. This fragrance right here is the previous version of Amin. This is Angel. This fragrance, if you like gourmandish kind of fragrance, but you did not like the tar note of Amin, this is a fragrance to look at. This is 50 ml, I understand. I got it for the bottle. It is just stunning looking bottle. This is a classic. One of the best perfume ever made for women. Dark juice too. But I think men can easily wear it. Cold weathers, it's lovely. But if you are planning to wear this on hot summer's day, good luck. This is a cold weather scent, but this is one of my favorites currently. Angel by Thierry Mugler. Beautiful coffee note in there, sweetness, just lovely. Just gets better and better on the dry down. Okay, Thierry Mugler, Angel. That's number 7. Number 6. This fragrance will surprise you guys. Okay, you'll be like, I did not expect to see this in your list. It's okay. This is my list. It may not make your list, but it makes my list. House like Calvin Klein, I hear a lot of bad things about them, and I won't say for good reasons, but Calvin Klein actually doesn't come up with much more than flankers at this current moment. My favorites being Obsession, CK Reveal, which didn't make this list because I didn't wear it this year so much. And also I would say Euphoria Liquid Gold is okay. But Calvin Klein, like currently released this, and this became very quickly my favorite fragrance. I hate florals. This fragrance added rhubarb, citruses, last a very long time, and it's clean, musky, floral, kind of that rhubarb note is around. It's just amazing to wear. Okay, so I would just say this now, prices have gone down. You can definitely check it out for office. CK All. This is unisex. This is a 200 ml bottle. I love these 200 ml bottles of Calvin Klein. They last a lifetime, and I appreciate that. And this fragrance is just great. I just say one of very close to my heart kind of fragrance. It's just like an angel. Okay, so if you're looking to wear something every day, just day in and day out, every day, you just want to wear, don't want to even wear cologne, you just want to wear something, just don't want to smell bad or something, just wake up first thing in the morning, I would spray this. CK All, highly recommended by me. Not many reviewers will be pushing this in the list. Currently one of my top favorites. Okay, number 6, CK All, for unisex purpose. So we have top 5. I actually have been putting them based on my preference, so it's getting better and better in my world. Number 5. This fragrance is just a classic. I put this in this list just to make it the spicy, oriental, masculine. Like you wear this sheer manliness. It's kind of like a powerhouse and classic somewhere in between. This fragrance also made my 2018 top 15 purchase, and that's the fragrance that actually beaten Aramis for him, which I also love a lot. This is a beautiful masculine fragrance, but bit too much spices in there. The classy feel is a little bit more in this one from House of Boucheron. This is Boucheron Jaipur EDP. I have the EDT and EDP both in vintage, but I think the EDP I'm reaching for a little bit more than EDT. Both are great, both are beautiful. Performance is not an issue. You can wear this in mostly cold weather, okay? Let me be very honest. But if you find those cool nights, it rained and stuff, you're just going out at night, you want to smell a little bit like a vanilla and spices, this fragrance highly recommended by me. If you already grown up, graduated already, working, and you are married, this fragrance will, like, enhance even that masculinity of yours and manlyhood, or I don't know how to put it, but it's a sheer masculinity. If you can think of a dressed up version of Kuros, which is like a big brother which is more responsible, not so loud or animalic, this is a fragrance. I highly praise this because I love this solely. Okay, Jaipur EDP by House of Boucheron. Number 4 and all the way to number 1, these are like, if you ask me, like, Joy, if you can throw one of these out, which one would you throw out? Not a single one, not one chance. Number 4, this is the fragrance I picked from House of Prada. I thought of it. I love a lot of Prada. I love Luna Rossa line, Extreme Black. You guys know I gave 10, 9 to those fragrances. I like Prada, this one, the L'Homme Intense. I love it. Prada Amber Intense. I love those. But this fragrance right here is the most I reach for. Okay, iris, kind of like wet iris. It has like watery feel. It's not that heavy, and it doesn't have the leather like its elder brother, dark brother, which I appreciate in the hot summer's day. Indoor office usage, and on the shirt, people say it's weak. It's not weak. It has great performance. It's beautiful performance on shirt. I can smell it next day. So the thing is, if you're reaching for something for a little bit official purposes, like, you just want to feel professional at the same time, want to enjoy your fragrance, Prada L'Homme. I used to hate this fragrance in the beginning. I thought it was too simple. Steven still hates it. Red Lesson Steven, he still hates it, but somehow it became my favorite. Okay, I highly recommend Prada L'Homme. It's beautiful fragrance. Okay, it's just stunning, gorgeous, simplicity at best. Prada L'Homme, very high class, worth the price. Number 4. And top 3, these 3 fragrances, if you ask me which one, it was very difficult for me to put one ahead of the other, but I did. I had to. Number 3 is current favorite of mine. This is a dark. I think if you guys are struggling to find a batch of vintage La Nuit de l'Homme, forget about it. If you're trying to think of something in the likes of Oud, okay, if you like Royal Oud by Creed, if you like La Nuit de l'Homme, if you like Tom Ford Noir Extreme, and you want sort of like a mixture of all that in one bottle, and you want something from different, like a brand that no one uses, yeah, Armani Oud. Highly recommended by me. If you like the spiciness of La Nuit de l'Homme, you're gonna get it from this. If you like the Oud, spicy, sort of kind of synthetic, but man, this smells masculine, manly. It does last very good time, and nighttime, ideal to wear. You will be sexy. I'm being a bit cheesy today. I had a lot of cheese today, right? But the bottle is really gorgeous. I like the golden and black. I think this is one of the best designer oud and one of the best designer fragrance in current time. Hunt yourself a sample and you'll see what I mean. Okay, Armani Oud, number 3. Number 2, a classic. This is one old fragrance close to my heart. I got a big bucket bottle and I love spraying this. When I have nothing else to do, I'm just gonna go out for a cup of tea, I use this. If I have to go do something that, I have to go somewhere, I have to be around people are smelling me, I don't know, dumb rich sort of fragrance, Dior Sauvage is not it. Okay, I'm telling you, Dior Sauvage is not it. This is it. This is a fragrance I wear a lot. This is one of my signature scents, and it's also called Signature from House of Versace. Versace, yeah. This is Versace Purum. It's always lovely. It's always beautiful, ozonic, floral, citrus, neroli. You cannot get a better fragrance than this at this current moment. You can talk about Chanel Allure Sport. Nah, that has better performance, yes, but much more thick and creamy. This one gives me in the hot summer's day that perfect ozonic feel. And I didn't put Nautica's Voyage, which I also wanted to put, but this says that something special works with me, right? Versace Puram, number 2. And my number 1 most favorite designer at this current moment, which I think is the most bang for the buck in this whole list. Most bang for the buck, okay? Second thing, this one has that amazing performance. It has that niche quality. It has the beautiful bottle. And since I bought this fragrance, I sniffed it for the first time. It never lost popularity in my world, okay? This is my list, very close to my heart. You can get this now around 30, less than $30 sometimes. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the only Bentley fragrance that I actually love. Not like I like a lot of Bentleys, but this is the one I love. Bentley Reformulated Intense. I went through one bottle. This is my second bottle. This serves me so well. This gives me that booze, woodiness, sandalwood, leather. You smell it, it smells like money. I tell you, I say it every single time. It smells so royal. If this was a release from House of Amouage or Creed, you guys would pay $300, $400 just to get this juice. Trust me, get yourself a bottle and you'll do yourself a big favor. But the thing is, just one caution, that is, this is a very daring fragrance. If you never put your nose onto this, try it first. If you do not like this kind of strong fragrances, you have to be a bit careful. This is a very strong, it's a one-way street. You put this on, people are gonna notice you, right? Bentley Reformulated Intense, my number 1 designer fragrance, most favorite currently. So that's my list. A little bit long video, but I want to describe to you why these are here, right? Hope you try some of these and let me know which ones you tried and you like, and which ones you're looking forward to try. I'll see you soon. Have a very nice day. Tomorrow I'll do some more reviews for you. Yes, done. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.